Hey guys, welcome back. I hope everyone is doing fine. And as you can see, today we're going to be making the authentic Easter morning breakfast. Some nice Escovitch fish, some nice fried dumplings. So stay tuned. If you are not yet subscribed to my channel, please go ahead and subscribe. All right, let's get straight into the video. So I'm going to be using all-purpose flour, and I have 6 cups in this bowl. I have a teaspoon and a half of salt, and I have 3 tablespoons of sugar, which is optional. I'm going to add 2 tablespoons of baking powder. I'm just going to go ahead and combine everything, and then I'm going to add a tablespoon of butter and 1 egg. You don't have to add the egg. I have had someone ask me that before, say if they have to add the egg. You don't have to. It just give your dumpling a nice crust. So if you don't want to use it, you don't have to use it. All right. I'm sorry if I sound a bit hoarse. I'm a bit under the weather, but I need to get this video off my phone. So right here I have some milk, and you can use water, it works just the same, but I just like a nice creamy taste in my fried dumpling, so I like to use milk. And I'm using 2 cups in here, and then I'm gonna add about 3 tablespoons. What I'm looking for now is just to gradually add my milk until my dough is nice and soft and tacky, not sticky, tacky. It's supposed to have a nice soft tacky feeling. You don't want it to be dry, so make sure you have enough liquid to give you that nice soft tacky feeling. And then I'm gonna put it down to rest. It's nice when you give your dough a little time to rest. So while my dough is resting, we're gonna do our fish. So I have 2 red snapper in here in some water, and I'm gonna add some vinegar to that, and I'm gonna rinse them off with some lime. You can go ahead and fry them whole if you wanna, but I'm gonna slice mine, and I'm gonna make sure that I clean out the inside, even though they say that they clean it, but you wanna go through and make sure that everything that is not supposed to be in the inside, you wanna take those out. So I went ahead and I sliced the side of the fish so that my seasoning can get to penetrate better. And I'm gonna go old school by just using salt and pepper like my grandmother used to do. Sometimes I do add fish seasoning, but I'm just gonna go with salt and pepper today. And I'm gonna make sure that all the openings on the fish are well seasoned. And then we're gonna go outside and fry this, because you know when you fry the fish inside the house, it leaves a lingering scent, and yeah, we don't want that. Even though I close up all the rooms, but still, I'm just gonna go outside and fry them. So what I'm doing here is I'm just gonna prepare all my veggies to use. I'm using the Scotch bonnet pepper, and I'm also gonna use some onions and some pimento. For my onions, I'm gonna use some purple onions and some white onions, and I'm gonna cut those in rings. And for my carrots, I'm gonna julienne those. I'm using the baby carrots. I like them because I can just take them up and eat them just like that, and they kind of have like a sweet taste to them. But yeah, they work just the same. You just have to watch your finger when you're cutting these. So I'm starting off on this grill. I don't know if my son didn't put enough coal under the grill or something, but it wasn't heating up as fast as I wanted it. I'm adding some pepper and some garlic just to flavor the oil, but I ended up having to move this pot and put it on the big grill, where I could get more heat, because you can't fry fish without the heat. So yeah, that's what I have to do, and it works out better for me. So I'm just gonna place my fish and fry them. You don't want to fry them until they're dried out. You just make sure that that seafood don't take long to cook. So you just want to make sure that both sides is fried properly, and then we're gonna make our Escovitch sauce. So to make my Escovitch sauce, I have some of the oil that I used to fry the fish in, and I'm adding my carrots first. I'm gonna allow my carrots to saute just a little, and then I'm gonna go in with my onions and my peppers and my pimento. After adding my peppers and my onions, I'm going to add a quarter cup of vinegar, and your vinegar all depending on the amount that you're making. I also added 3 tablespoons of sugar. Some people don't put sugar in theirs, but what the sugar does, it kind of calm down the harshness of the vinegar and the onion and leave you with a sweetness, spicy, savory taste in your mouth. And I don't like my onions crunchy, so what I'm going to do is, after adding my pimentos, I'm going to cover down my pot for about 2 minutes until my onions are translucent, and then my Escovitch sauce is ready. So to ensure that both sides of my fish is saturated with the sauce, what I do is I just go ahead and I place some at the bottom, and then I'm going to put my fish in and place some more. So the same plate that the fish was in, I'm just going to use it to cover that down. And my sweet potatoes are now roasted, guys, and they look beautiful. So I'm going to start to fry my dumplings. I have my Dutch pot again. Yes, my Dutch pot. I know you guys love to come for me about this Dutch pot, but that's okay. I'm just going to flour this plate so that my dumplings don't stick on the bottom, and then we're going to shape them. So I'm just gonna pinch the amount that I want for the size dumplings that I want, or Johnny cake, whichever one you call it. And I'm just gonna tuck, and then I'm gonna roll it in the palms of my hand. It's more of a visual tutorial, so you can watch and see exactly what I'm doing. It's not hard. So now we're gonna make some little Thai dumplings. We're just gonna roll them, and then we make one knot, and then that's it. Yeah, we roll them like you're making spinners, and then we're just gonna tie it into a knot. And these are nice if you're having like friends over and you want to impress them with some nice dumplings, you can do these and they look beautiful on your plate. So why not? So we're going old school again by testing the oil to see if it's too hot. I just pinch a piece of flour, drop it in there. If it floats up right away, that means your oil is too hot. So we're just gonna add all our Johnny cakes and allow them to fry until they're nice and golden brown. And yeah, some people call it Johnny cake, some call it fried dumpling. It's the same thing. So we're just gonna cut in our potatoes now and test to see if they're good. You ever roast breadfruit yet? And when you roast the breadfruit and peel it, it batter like you waste the whole time. Well, the second one don't look so pretty, but it's good. And the first one was like really sweet. That's the one I tasted just now. It's really sweet. So on Easter time, a lot of Jamaicans don't eat meat. They mostly eat fish. So yeah, and I remember on Good Fridays, my grandmother never used to light the stove until after 12 o'clock. And most times we will be having Escovitch fish and fried dumplings, fried plantains, and stuff like that. So thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like this video and don't forget to subscribe if you haven't subscribed as yet. And if you have a friend or family that is struggling to fry dumpling, you can share this video with them as well. So have a happy Easter, guys, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.